it's Vicki from Reading and Stitching. How are you doing? Well, it is Wednesday. I'm drinking a new tea for me out of my Cinderella mug. I am drinking Christmas in Paris. The ingredients are cocoa shells, peppermint, lavender, natural chocolate flavor, and vanilla extract. And it does have caffeine in it. You know, I'm drinking it late at night. I'll go to sleep right away, no problem. It's really good though. I did not record Monday. I did get my ADHD test results back, and the guy was so hilarious. He was reading my results and goes, "Well, you're a little on the high side for ADHD." And I'm like, yeah, I know. Anyway, he's giving me some medication. We're gonna see how that works. I've been trying it Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday, today's my third day trying it. My brain's pretty clear. It's kind of weird. I can focus. It's kind of weird. I'm like, I haven't been able to focus. I don't know. But we're still going through. I got to go back on the 4th, I think, just to do a follow-up, see how things are going. I stitched a little bit on Monday. Yesterday was our first day back after winter break. I came home and fell sound asleep. And I woke up, realized that I just was too tired to stitch. My brain was a little foggy. So I organized some floss, figured out some things I needed, and then I just read. So what I have worked on, so tonight I have to do 200 stitches on Enchanted Mermaid. And why do I keep pulling out Siren and Shipwreck? Please tell me why I keep pulling this one out instead of this one. Okay, so I have to do 200 stitches on Enchanted Mermaid. Last night I spent time organizing all my floss. I realized I still need a couple of Krynics, so I'm gonna look around and see if anybody has them. So this is Enchanted Mermaid. I started this in 2023 with Sarah from Our Stitching Kingdom. Yeah, I'm still needing Krynic 191 and 014. But this is where I did do 100 stitches on Monday. I just forgot to record. So what I did was I filled in her hair right here. And there is a mistake. So I put one extra black stitch right here where a bead should go. I think I'm just gonna leave it and I'll put a bead over it will be fine, because I don't really want to stitch frog all that out. So this is what she's looking like. And she's stitched on Princess from Bee Stitch Me. And then, I finished a section on Cinderella Sunday night. Yeah, that was the last time I recorded, Sunday night. I did finish her dress. It wound up being 1,700 stitches. I don't know if you can see her dress and her shoe there, but yeah, all that was 1,700 stitches. And this is on Luna from Under the Seas, and I'm putting this away. This will not be pulled back out until next month. This is my project that I divided into 12 months. So I will pull out the next section. That was the, and that section right there was the largest section. Now, Sunday night, I did try to stitch a little, or not Sunday night, Monday night, I did try to stitch a little bit on this. But I didn't do much. So this is my Happy Everything. And I thought about doing one snowman a month, but I've already got 2 done. So I think I'm just gonna do 600 to 1,000 stitches a month on it. This is for my niece for Christmas. This is where I'm at. So I worked on the lights, and then some more of the confetti, and then I started the March snowman's hat. So I got in about 100, I'd say about 110 stitches, so I still got quite a bit to go. my Monopoly was called and I had to pick 500 stitches to work on any project. So I am working on Enchanted Mermaid because it's my daily 100. So I'll do 200 tonight and then I'll be up to 3. So yeah, that's good. Okay, I got something in the mail. Actually, I got a couple of things in the mail. I did manage to get 7 spools of Chronic from Stitcher's Garden in Conway. They shipped it to me, mailed it to me, and so yes, that's exciting. But my mom and I were out Monday. We ran some errands together. No, Monday. No, Sunday. My mom and I ran some errands together. And I went to Barnes & Noble and picked up some puzzles, y'all. Magical Stitches is reading the first 10 books in Hercule Poirot's, Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot's series. I found a puzzle, and it's got some of his books on there. It'll tell you what you're looking for the books. Yeah, both ends it tells you what you're looking for. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's sealed or not. See if there's anything else on it. So I got this, and they're having oh, cool. What is this? Oh, so it's a big puzzle. It's got this, and then it tells you about all the nods to Poirot's books. Oh, that's exciting. I can't wait to work this. This is going to be one of those snow day things. But this is how the puzzle comes. So when I go to undo it, this is how it's gonna do it. So it's 1,000 pieces. I'm really excited about it. That's just something for my reading thing. Okay, I am going to sign off, and I will be back tomorrow. I hope you have a great stitching day. Bye. Hi everyone. It is Saturday. January 10th, I think. Yeah. It is a nice day here in Arkansas. We have, I've opened up a couple of windows just to get some fresh air going, because that's what I need right now, some fresh air. Let's see. It's been busy the last couple of days. Oh, there's the back of that needle minder. It popped off. We'll put that right there. Anyway, so what have I been working on? I have been doing my daily 100 on Enchanted Mermaid. I didn't record Thursday or Friday. I was very tired both days. But Enchanted Mermaid, I have finished off. This is going to be some of her hand. I've finished this hair part. I've got more of her chest. So she needs 200 more stitches to finish out. And so I will do 100 a day. And then I'll do 100 tomorrow. And then I'll record tomorrow so we know what my next week's daily 100 will be. So I've worked on my snowman. My goal for my snowman is to get at least a minimum of 600 stitches. This is one of those pieces. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. This is one of those pieces that makes my eyes cross when I worked on it. So my goal is to get about 700 stitches if I can. 6 to 700, okay, let me rephrase it. Anything over 600, I'm good with. So last night I was working on it. My eyes started hurting again. So I was like, okay, that's it. Let's see how many I'm at. So I managed to put in about 700 stitches, a little over 700 stitches this month. So here it is. I got most of that snowman done. I added more of the lights and some of the confetti up top. So next month for February, I'll finish out my snowman. I think I'll have 2 stitches there. I've got a lot of back stitching to do. I'll back stitch the lights, and then we'll move over to the April snowman. This is a Christmas gift from my niece. So it does have to be done by Christmas. So may get a little bit more work in this summer, but then I have a little bit more time, or maybe spring break, maybe April, but not right now. Last night I spun for Monopoly. So I was able, I spun and it came up to Sirens and Shipwrecks. It is this one. So tonight I have to pay rent. So I have to do 200 stitches on it. This is a painted fabric from Sunny Dyes. However, she has retired. So this is where I'm at. So this will get 200 stitches today. It is beautiful. I love this piece. And then what I'm planning on focusing on for the rest of the weekend, once I do the 200 there, the 100 on Enchanted Mermaid, my rest of the day will be focused on Earth Dancer. I have this beading to do. I have the beading around the web to the dream catcher. I've got some beading down here, you know, some beads here. And then I have to add this right here. This needs that fuzzy stuff. I hate working with that. So it needs fuzzy stuff. But then once I get done with this, yeah, this was my goal to have finished last year. I just didn't get it done. But it is stunning, it is beautiful, and I'm hoping to do some beading on her today. I will work on her until my eyes start crossing, and then I'll switch to something else. Just not sure what, but she's going to get worked on for a little while just so I can look at that beading, though. Isn't that gorgeous? So she will be worked on until I can get her finished. That's the plan. All right, enjoy your Saturday. Happy stitching. Bye. Hi everyone, today is Sunday, January 11th. It is time for me to pick my new daily 100 to review what I'm going to be working on and what I worked on last night. So last night, the plan was, yesterday when I filmed, it was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The plan was to spend my afternoon stitching. Well, I sat down, I got out Emerald Mermaid. And then Pasta came and jumped on my lap, and he made me very comfy, and we kind of fell asleep. We took a nice long nap yesterday afternoon. And then when I woke up, my husband's like, do you want to make dinner? And I said, sure. So we made nachos. And I was about 6:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30, we got finished. And, well, we were supposed to be finished by that time. In the middle of dinner, my mom texts, I'm at the gas station stranded. My car won't start. I need the battery jumped. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, y'all, my car, the battery is in the trunk. I did not know that. We had to take everything out. Then we got to looking in the book, but to jump it, to use it for a jump, those are in the hood, which was very weird. So, but we did find out how I can jump my car now if it ever goes out. So we had to go, my mom had to replace the battery in her key fob, had to replace the battery in her car. We followed her to AutoZone where they did that for her. And I don't think I got started stitching until about 8 o'clock. So I managed to do my 200 in her. This is Emerald Mermaid. This is stitched on Princess from Bee Stitch Me. So I filled in most of her skin. I did a lot of skin work last night on her. She's so pretty. And as I said, my goal is to finish all of these this year. And then in Monopoly, I spun to get, let's put this away. So this is done unless I draw her again. So in Monopoly, I spun Sirens and Shipwreck. And I had done my 200 on her just like I had planned. Well, I was finishing up with her. I was just about to get out. Pardon me. I was just about to get out my lavender and lace. So this is Siren and Shipwreck. I was just about to get out my lavender and lace when, lo and behold, my husband texts up. I guess he was done with Bruins hockey and hog basketball and all sorts of things, and said, you want to watch some NCIS? Well, when we watch NCIS, when my husband comes upstairs to watch TV, he likes the room like dark. So the only light I have on is my fake Christmas tree over there. It's not a Christmas tree like you're thinking. It's just branches. It's hard to explain. It's not really a tree. It's just a bunch of lights over there because we have a puppy and Pasta can't do a tree. Anyway, so we have my tree over there, and so I have that on, and then I have my alt light on. So I can't bead in my alt light. So I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to continue working on her. So I did 400 stitches on Siren and Shipwreck. I worked on her arm. Got a little bit more done on her arm, but then I filled in a bunch of here. This was a lot of 712, 3078 white. There is a, this right here, this blue is a Water Lily 41, and then I got her mouth done. I haven't done any, as you can tell, any outlining or anything, but she's looking pretty good. So I was managed to do 400 stitches on her. And so today I have to pick a new daily 100. I landed on Community Chest in Monopoly, and I got a card to go to Move to Go and to take a player with me. So I took Megan May with me, Stitching May, as you know her. So today my goal is to bead on this. I have a yoga class at 2:30. They have all the recent graduates doing they have all the recent graduates holding classes, and so I'm going to a new grads class today. I like the fact because the usual class I go to is like at 6 o'clock at night, and I just don't feel like going out at night. So, all right, so let's do my random number generator, and we are going to go through 1 through 35. And as I put it on here, I haven't picked anything. It just says 4. So last week, so the first week in January was 36. Second week, and the next week, last week was 14, which turned out to be Enchanted Mermaid. I just put in 35, so we'll see what I get. 24. And here are all my envelopes. What do you want, Pasta? Do you hear him? Oh, there you are, baby. Hi. No, you can't be over here. Envelope 24. He has been a hot mess lately. No, no. Why? What did I do? Okay, y'all are not going to believe this. Y'all saw that, right? Live, 24. It's Enchanted Mermaid again. So there will be 700 stitches done on that. I do still have to work on my oldest whip, and I do still have to work on a reindeer. So I'm not sure how that's going to happen, but I guess I'll just pick one night. I'll do some beading on this and then pick one night to, yeah, that's kind of funny. That's really funny. So Enchanted Mermaid again it is. I guess the universe is wanting me to work on Enchanted Mermaid. I don't have my pen here. So you saw her. Enchanted Mermaid will get another 700 stitches. Y'all, how is this happening? That's just too funny. So I'm pulling her out again this week. She's gonna get another 700 stitches. I guess I'll start with my 200 on anything on her. I guess they really want me to work on that skin and hair. This is a lot of beading and Krynic, and I don't have that Krynic, and you know, with all the mess, but I contacted Cecilia's, and actually I talked with some of my friends, and they were telling me the conversions for Petite Braid, and so Cecilia's is sending me that. So yeah. I guess we're going to do this again. All right, I will see y'all later. I hope you have a great week. That's just too funny. hopefully when I talk to you again tomorrow, I will have a little bit more beading done on her. That's the plan anyway. So, bye.